Perfect. Okay, good morning, Jael. Good morning, Ali. Good morning, Shande. And good morning, Taylor. My name is Yvonne Morrison, and I am trained to be a teacher. I'm doing my degree to become a pre-K to fourth grade teacher. I have an associate degree from Community College University, and I'm now working on my bachelor's degree. And I'm going to ask you to introduce yourself and tell me something about yourself. Go ahead, Ali. Joel, sorry. Jael.
My name is Jael. My favorite color.
Thank you, Jael. Ali.
My name is Abby. Don't move the table. I don't know.
Okay. Anything about you?
My name is Ashane, and my favorite kind of dog is Golden Retriever.
Retriever. Taylor.
My name is Taylor, and my favorite color is blue.
Okay, my favorite color is pink. Okay. This morning we're gonna go. We're gonna compare and contrast two similar stories, and we're gonna teach about comparison. First, we're gonna have vocabulary words. Your vocabulary words for today will be drag, ground, panic, roar, stern. Okay. Who know what contrast is? Go ahead, Alice.
Contrast is switching words.
Okay, when we contrast, it is when we tell how things are alike. Sorry, when we compare, we tell how things are alike. And when we contrast is when you tell how things are different. So compare is comparing these two things in my hand. And to contrast is a difference. So one is like, one is different. So this morning I'm going to give you an activity sheet. You're going to work from it. Remember, we have our vocabulary word. It's drag. What it means when you drag? What the word drag?
Pull it and drag
Pull.
it
Anybody
on the
else?
floor. Pull
Anybody
it, drag
else?
it on the floor.
Good.
Pull it.
You pull something.
So like
Drag, right, good. What does it mean to grow?
grow, get tall.
Yeah, when you grow, what do you do?
You're mad.
You can be mad when you grow to make a complaining noise.
I'm tired.
Right, so very tired. Yes.
That's yours. That's a sign.
What it means to panic? Okay, what it means to roar? Huh? Anybody else? Roar. A lion roar. But what does it roar?
To be scary.
It's a loud, fierce sound.
Exactly.
Like a lion roar to scare people. Right. Stern.
It's like you're like stern.
Stern.
Mad.
Stern.
Upset.
Stern.
Upset.
Stern.
I said
Stern.
Stern.
As serious, not upset.
When I'm stern, I'm
Serious.
Mad.
serious, I'm strict. Serious expression. Serious expression doesn't mean I'm upset. You do something, I'm stern. Stop dragging your coat on the floor.
My mom's boss is stern.
She's stern as they stick to the rules. So we're going to read the story because all these vocabs are in our story. Okay, guys? So today you will be able to contrast two different stories. You're going to read stories. I just told you vocab words is drag, ground, panic, roar, or stern. I can hear that growling sound over there. Okay, we're going to write sentences using these vocab words, and you're going to work in groups of two. So today we're going to read the story. I'm going to read the story first, and then you're going to have a group, and you're going to read in groups.
Oh.
Okay, I'm going to read story one, and you listen, and then you're going to read it together, and we're going to make comparison, and we're going to compare both stories together. Okay. Story one. Elias was assigned a big project in social study class. He did not want to complete it. He knew it was a lot of work. He thought the project would be boring. Elias said 2 weeks until its due date. Elias could have done homework to start the project. Instead, he put it off. When we put off, so what do? We procrastinate. Let's see what's going to happen when we put it off. He went skateboarding with his friends at the park and he played video games with his brother. When his mom suggested he clean his room, Elias happily cleaned. He chose to do any other thing other than the project. What is he doing? Elias suddenly panicked as he remembered the due date. The project was due tomorrow. Oh my God. He hadn't even started. He was too afraid to tell his mom. She would not be happy about this. Immediately, Elias wished he had been more responsible. What happened to Elias in the
I know
story?
what responsible means.
What it means?
It means
You're going to fall.
take
Please don't
care
do
of
that.
stuff.
Please don't do that. Camera, please don't
It
do
means
that.
to take responsibilities of stuff.
Thank you. Okay, so we're going to compare. Story number 2. Anita and the alarm clock were not friends. Ooh, I'm like that sometimes. Keep it the snooze button, yes. Each morning she listen for the sound, listen for your vocab words, because I'm reading them. Each morning she ground as the clock buzz. What does it mean, ground as the clock buzz?
To make a complaining noise.
Thank you. Her morning routine includes hitting the snooze button for 4 or 5 times. Then her dad would come in and announce that she was running late out of time and she needed to get up immediately.
Panic.
It was the same thing every day. If you don't get moving right now, you're going to miss the bus, said Dad. Then I'm going to have to drive you to school. I missed my morning meeting at work. The stern look on his face told Anita that he was not playing around. Ooh. Anita dragged herself on the bed and went.
This is what he looked like.
Thank you for that. Anita dragged herself outside the room, getting ready for school. As she grabbed her breakfast and backpack, she heard a roar of the school bus as it passed her house. She had officially missed the bus. Are you okay? Why did she miss the bus? Who can tell me?
Because she's not friends with the morning show.
She didn't want it?
Because like she didn't want to wake up and then she didn't want to
Right, she don't want to wake up. She's not gonna for anybody else?
She didn't want to wake up and she didn't like to hear the alarm clock in the morning.
Right, so I'm gonna give you guys, here's the questions. Work on those 2 with your pencils. You have pencils?
Match.
Where's your question? Wait, honey.
Ashanda, give her the paper.
Ashande. Wait. You
None
know
of
what?
these papers is for that.
Can I see that, please? I think. Okay, you know what we'll do? I don't see the paper, so we're going to work together with one paper. Okay, guys? Can you sit up, please, honey? Okay. How is Elias different from Anita? Show of hands. How is Elias different from Anita?
Because it was project.
They did this project. And what about Anita?
She didn't want to wake up.
Right, so we are comparing both stories. So we just made a comparison. He didn't do his project and she don't want it to get out of bed. Very good. How is Elias' problem similar to Anita's problem?
Because they both did something late.
They're both late. Okay. What lesson does Anita learn from the text? What did Anita learn from the text?
Oh my God.
Can you tell me what Anita learned from the text?
You should wake up. When I wake up on time.
Why?
So you won't, so all of your consequences, you won't have to miss the
And you won't miss the bus because she didn't like the alarm clock. She hit the snooze button and she got him on time, and the consequence was she missed the bus. Ooh, let's see. How is this same lesson Elias in text 1? What happened to Elias in text 1?
So
I'm listening, Ali. Elias' project was not done on time.
Oh, I know what to do. Is she didn't go to school on time. So basically, they're both late to do something.
Right, because in other words, they procrastinated, so they were late. And like you said, this side word, they dragged themselves out of bed. They were groaning.
Ali, stop.
They got panicked. I'm going to talk to your teacher. And that stern voice. Did that help? So from the story, what does the word stern mean? From both story. Stern.
Somebody's both strict.
Strict, right. Her dad was stern because, why? Because,
Strict are serious.
why was he strict with her?
Because she didn't wake up.
Right, what you're supposed
On
to.
time for school.
And he was going to miss his meeting. Good. See, we're making comparison and contrast here. What about roar? What was roar in the story?
Grown?
Like making noises.
The sound of the school bus when she heard a roar coming down the street. Was that a good sound for her?
Yes.
What that meant? She was going to be late because she missed the bus. Okay, so we have to learn to pick up speed. Your mama said, hurry up, let's hurry up. Okay, let me ask a question. What does it mean to compare? Okay, Shelly.
Like to put things that are the same together.
Right, good. How is Elias different from Anita in the story? You want to read the story again? Now listen.
No,
How is it different in the story?
but they're different because he's late on the project and she's late for school.
Different, that's the same. How are they different?
They're different because
How?
They're different because they both have different stories, but they both end up having something,
that's the same.
end up having some being late or having somebody strict in their story.
Right, because Elias didn't want to clean his room. He cleaned his room, but then he didn't want to. His project was late. So when he remembered the due date was tomorrow, he said, oh, my mom would not be happy with me. Immediately, he wished he had been more responsible. So he had only one day to finish his project. But Anita was late. She missed the bus, and her daddy also was late for his meeting because he had to do what?
With her
Take her to school. Okay. Let's see another one. Okay, so we're gonna make comparison. Can you write a sentence with the word stern? A sentence with the word stern. Both of you wrote together, and both of you wrote together. A sentence with the word stern. Sentence with the word stern. Stern.
How do you spell her name?
Whose name? Anita? A-N-I-T-A.
Oh, we got the paper.
That's your own sentence with the word stern. You're working together in groups. Stern. A sentence with the word stern. Both of you working together, so you gotta feel the sentence together. The word stern.
So how about Anita's father was stern when she didn't wake up in time to go to school?
That's what we're writing.
Stern. A sentence with the word stern. Stern. You're working groups together. Stern. Remember what it means to be stern? A serious, strict expression. Look at my expression. I'm stern, I'm not mad, I'm stern. Or clean your room. Furious.
How do you spell stern?
S-T-E-R-N. Good job. Furious. Stern. There's consequences for not cleaning your room.
No, they're
Remember when we compare things, we tell how things are alike, and contrast is how things are different. One is like, one is different.
So what should we write then?
Stern. It doesn't have to be the story. Anything about stern. My mom was stern because I didn't do my homework or something. Stern. Doesn't have to be the story.
My teacher was stern and I didn't.
That's perfect too.
Anita's stern was very stern.
You're gonna write
about
four different. You're
Anita
gonna write stern,
not
drag, panic,
waking.
groan, roar. So let's do stern. You have 4 sentences
Wait,
to
let me
write.
do it.
Group work.
waking
Stern.
up about up Anina's dad was very stern about Anina not waking up to go to school.
Is this an apple?
It's an A.
Wait, hold on.
Girl, you doing too much.
No, hold on. My help.
Remember we have,
No C and wait.
There wasn't no C.
remember it's a group
It was
work,
a
we're working
K.
together. You finished the word stern?
Sure.
Are you guys finished the word stern?
I do know how to spell.
Let me know when you finish making it sense of the word stern.
We did stern.
It is stern? Okay, we're gonna read out together. You finished the word
Four.
stern?
Anina's dad was very stern about Anina not waking up for school.
So one for so what
What's your sentence for the word stern? Group
our
one.
teacher was stern, but we did not do our homework.
Good. Number two, group two. What's your sentence for the word stern?
Anina's dad was very stern about Anina not waking up for school because he had to take her to school.
Perfect. Okay, now we're gonna do the other word. Drag. Drag. Compare the word drag in the story and write a sentence. Remember the story, what she did? She dragged herself out of bed. Now you're going to make a comparison where we were dragging your own sentence.
Someone at the airport had a heavy bag, so they had to
Word drag. It's a
Holly, can you stop?
I'm not moving it.
drag. Drag. When we drag something to pull something was difficult to move. Remember we dragged those chairs over here just now? Drag. You were dragging your coat on the floor? Sometimes you guys are playing, you're dragging each other around.
JL, can you not erase so hard?
That was
The table is
that was
stiff.
Taylor. You didn't see
Guys. It's okay. We only have 5 more minutes. You okay, Taylor? Are you helping with the sentence? Okay. You guys are finished? Group 2, are you finished? What you need help? Drag. Drag. Drag.
Suitcase or bag. It's
Well, Anita dragged herself out of bed. She dragged herself out of bed. The subject is Anita, and she dragged herself out of bed.
So she dragged
It's all about Anita.
Today she suitcases no on the floor.
Anybody ready?
Yes, please.
Okay, group 2, are you ready? Group 1, can you read your sentence with drag?
Yes.
Go ahead, group 1.
Someone at the airport had a heavy bag, so she dragged her suitcase on the floor.
Very good. Someone at the airport had a heavy bag, so he dragged it all the way on the floor. Very good, group 1. Group 2, she. Group 2, drag.
Anita dragged herself out of bed.
Yeah,
Wow.
because she can't hit the snooze button. She should drag herself out in the morning. Sometimes I drag myself out of bed. When I wake in the morning, I don't feel like getting up. When the clock says 6 o'clock, I gotta get up.
When my mom actually tries to wake me up, I never wake up, but when she just says my name, I just wake up.
Okay, so for panic, we're gonna do panic verbally. Tell me a sentence, group 1, with the word panic. Don't write, let's say it verbally.
I had a panic attack
You had a panic attack, oh my God.
because my friend Ali said she didn't want me to say.
Oh no, that's so sad. Annie, why did you do that to her?
No, it actually happened once, but it was the other way around. I did it to her.
Oh man, you almost give her all attention. A panic attack. Group 2, a sentence with the word panic. Verbally, you don't have to write it down. Panic. Remember when you panic, what happened?
Sincere panicked when Sincere panicked when Manaya said that she didn't
Like
that
her?
she
Oh man.
he got rejected.
Oh no.
Rejected. They both over there.
Lose control due to stress.
And then
Okay. What's your sentence of panic?
I panicked when I thought I left my phone at home.
Yes, I panicked too because my
At
phone.
school, cause you actually did that.
Yeah.
I left my phone at school.
Manaya, go back to your group.
When I thought I lost my phone, I panicked. Okay, Taylor, a sentence with the word panic.
Go back to your group. Stop sticking your tongue out at people.
What panic?
I panicked because I left my
Your homework at home? Because you know, I already points, so you got to panic. Okay, one more with the word roar. This should be easy.
The lion roared
The lion roared.
as the penguin got closer.
Ooh, that's scary. That's a panic too.
when he didn't get his way.
I know the pre.
When he didn't get his food.
And then remember, Anita heard the bus roar past her house, so she missed it. That's a panic situation also. So you see, all these words we're comparing and contrasting. All these words come together back to Anita and Elias. You can notice it.
Elias.
Right. Okay. So remember we said, what does it mean to compare?
Compare. Put two things together.
That are alike. And what does it mean to contrast?
To put two things together
That are
That
different. Good
sounds
job. So compare is
That
like,
are the opposite.
you remember the figure of speech, similes, how many of those words you were learning in class?
Yeah.
Similes.
A simile.
What's a simile?
comparing two things that I can write using
Thank you very much. And what's the other word? Simile and what's the other one you were learning? Okay, so who can tell the theme of the story? What's the moral of the story?
The theme of the story is like to do things early so you won't get it done late.
Okay, and what is the comparison of both stories between Elias and Anita? The comparison between Elias and Anita.
They both. They're both late in class, but he has a big project, and she's late for school.
Right, they're both procrastinating with the last minute to do stuff, and the consequences for Anita was she missed her bus, and for Elias was his project was due the next day. Could he tell his mom?
No,
Why?
because he was going to get in trouble, and she was going to get really mad.
She's gonna get mad.
Sit down.
She's gonna get mad because he should have done his project already. The same way Anita's daddy got mad, stern with her for missing the bus. Because when she refused to get out of bed, it affected him going to work. Because sometimes we do stuff, it affects people around us, not just us. You know that. That's like what you're doing now. Somebody have to clean that off. So it affects everybody around us. Okay? Okay. So, we did our vocabulary already, and we did compare and contrast. And the moral of the story is to do things, not to wait for last minute. And we know what it was to compare and contrast. Why do you think it's important that, to compare and contrast both stories? Why?
So you can actually understand the story.
Both, right? Both.
So you can actually understand both of the stories.
Good. And you could see how when we procrastinate to do things, so what happened. So we learn how to compare and contrast. I would say compare was again?
To see the things that are the same.
And to contrast?
To see the things that
Are different. And did we contrast both stories with Elias and Anita just now?
Yes.
And we saw that because of their procrastination, they didn't do. And remember, so what the word stern meant?
Stern is very strict. Is
Good.
strict or serious.
Very good, I appreciate that. And what we said drag was again?
Pull it.
That's difficult to move.
Pulling something that's difficult to
Or when you're mad, you can drag your feet.
Drag your feet or drag yourself. Good job. And panic.
This is dragging.
Show me a panicky look. Oh my God, that's my phone. That's my phone. That's a panicky look. Yes. And roar. You know, roar. We could compare roar to different things. You could compare roar to the sound of animals, or you getting upset, or the
When
bus
you
is
wake
roar. Right. Roar doesn't necessarily mean words that have different, we call words that have same meaning. Different words, same meaning. What do we call that? Remember?
What's it called? Synonyms.
Synonym and harmony. You learned it in class, remember? Different words, same meanings. So you were learning all those in your class, and I remember you guys were learning cinnamon and all of those.
Ali.
Good. Okay, guys. Okay.
I'm just gonna say cinnamon. Is it cinnamon?
Cinnamon.
Cinnamon roll.
Cinnamon roll.
Cinnamon.
That's a good way to
It's
remember.
cinnamon.
It's called a cinnamon.
Okay, so we have one
Cinnamon.
word. So okay.
It's called a
So drag. Drag.
cinnamon.
Can you find another word meaning for drag?
I dragged my friend when I was mad at her.
Right. Ground. Another ground.
I dragged Manaya when I was mad.
And ground. Ooh. Mad at Manaya.
I dragged Manaya when she kept messing with me.
Ooh. Okay, God.
I dragged Manaya when she had to pull up her pants. I
dragged Manaya across the
She
floor.
was messing with me.
I dragged Manaya across the floor when she was very
So, okay,
annoying.
all the seconds it takes one and takes two to say. Okay, guys, get back to class. Get back to class. Get back to class, guys.
Really?
Okay, I mean, so you guys know what it's to compare. So the same with cinnamon. You said cinnamon roll. That's a nice way to remember. It's cinnamon roll. So there's different
Cinnamon
words,
roll.
but they could mean the same thing. And that's how you make comparison also. You compare. I'm comparing your long hair with my short hair. I have really short hair. That's how we have all the time. That's a comparison. When her, I don't like extension in my hair. Long hair, short hair. And the difference is my hair is short, your hair is long. So we're making a comparison here. Okay?
The only reason why your hair looks short is because when you take that off, like that,
I don't take it off. Okay, guys, so again, I thank you guys for coming out here to share this with me. And like I said, this is my professor is watching us.
You take it off
And she sees if you're behaving or not. And she's going to score me based on your behavior. Ooh,
Our teacher?
my professor might come in. I go to
our
Arcadia
teachers
Community
and
College. I go to Arcadia University. Then I did my bachelor's degree. I did my associate already at Community College of Philip. I told you guys already, right? And what I'm training to be.
I want to share.
What am I?
Teacher.
A teacher. And I'm going to be teaching from kindergarten to 4th grade. But not at this school, elsewhere. When
I have another sentence for drag.
Huh?
I have another sentence for drag.
Go ahead.
I dragged Manaya by the shoe.
Oh my
I
God.
dragged Manaya by her shoe when her shoe came off.
I dragged
Okay,
Manaya by
guys.
her shoe while.
Stinking feet.
Okay, turn over this. Thank you very much for coming out. A big round of applause, everybody. Round of
Wow.
applause.
I'm learning.
Turn it off now. Start the red button.